Bill got a job as a professor at LSU, but not until the spring semester, so not until January. But we bought a house in the summer, and so 2 babies, 2 cats, and the 2 of us drove cross country from Las Vegas. Bill dropped us off and went back.
On the break at Halloween.
Yeah, I was here knowing nobody but Lois Strayer, and she had, as we drove up and down Highland Road, talked about this church that she was a member of. And I had grown up in a very evangelical Baptist church and decided I did not want to be Baptist anymore. But the more she talked about it, the more it sounded like an interesting place. And so one Sunday I bundled up Peter and Alex and we came to church, and I've never been to another church in Baton Rouge. That Sunday school class, of which I am still a member, was so welcoming and so loving that we have stayed, and they are now our family. Well, we kept coming to UBC when the boys were young because they were so involved. I had incredibly fond memories of being RA leaders for several years. White bread turkey sandwiches and crab soccer in the fellowship hall.
Lock-ins in the fellowship hall, that was the big event. And all kinds of activities, and they made friends with other children here, and have remained really good friends with them. So why would you leave when you had a community of people that you felt connected to and enjoyed being with, and were connected through your family with them?
It's hard for people who move away from their immediate families when they have young kids. You can stay connected through phone and Facebook and whatever, but it's still difficult if you have questions and you just need to talk to another parent, somebody else who's going through that same issue, whether it's teething or potty training or teaching them to drive. And it was always, there was never a question. I was always going to come to somebody within the UBC family for those answers. This became our family. And so I see in the programs, in the groups that have formed, that there are ways for young families, young parents to connect with each other, to have the support that they need.
UBC is thoughtful.
UBC is intelligent. It's an amazing group of people who know a lot, but are still willing to learn. So many churches now offer a very shallow theology, and it's really frowned upon to ask questions. But I think UBC is just the opposite. Being academics, being scientists, we come at everything, asking questions. And at UBC, I've thrived on being able to ask questions of incredibly intelligent people who don't judge me for asking questions and don't always offer a definitive answer, but help me search. And I think that's rewarding, and it's just made me feel more and more positive about being a part of UBC.
It's a thoughtful place. People think about these things. They think about real issues. They think about what this really means and how to make it work, and that's incredibly nice, right? That as a community, it's thoughtful, and I think its theology sort of comes out of that. Well, I've sort of already said, but I think thoughtful.
Let's start
I
with
think
UBC is.
UBC is thoughtful.
Right. You said, I didn't poke you in the back.
No, I know, it's very good.